warm.
Where are we heading?
Palace of Versailles. Chateau de Versailles, or the Palace of Versailles, is one of the most important landmarks in French history. It was the home to the kings of France between 1662 to 1789. And in 1919, the Treaty of Versailles was signed there, putting an end to World War I.
The palace started out as a hunting lodge, and when King Louis XIV became the king, he decided to expand the palace to something more grand to show and reflect his great wealth and power. So we just walk around, see what this place has to offer. Look at that couch. This is one of the bedrooms. This place is huge.
How do you know where to go? I guess you'd have to have someone with you all the time. That's why. Like butlers. Like just be like, you know, like you don't have to do anything. They tell you where to go.
So we made it to the gardens. We had to pay an extra 10
50.
21 euros for both of us to get in, because on Saturdays they call the fountain show
Which is
and musical garden. Just basically the fountain is on.
Turned on instead.
They know that Saturday is like the highest, you know, demand of tourists, but during the weekdays, this whole area is included with just the general pass ticket. This dude had a big garden. Look at that. Alright, let's walk around. This is a pretty big water fountain. And look how far this goes, all the way out there. Who walks this much? They definitely had like little carriages and stuff so that they would bring them all the way around.
I'm like, I know. Well,
They probably didn't even go to half of the stuff.
no, I think they did, but because it's like that's the only thing that they had nothing else to do.
I guess so.
So it's like,
God.
I'm gonna go for a walk, and it's like a 5-hour, like a 7-hour walk.
This place is so huge. Right now I feel like I'm going through, if anybody saw the movie The Secret Garden. Remember The Secret Garden? Look at this. So they have 1, 2 of these. Somewhat small one over here, not really. All right, well, let's walk through.
I clearly would know how to act
Come,
if I had.
me lady. All right, so I think we gotta go this way. This must be so nice in the winter when it's snow. All right.
and a pain in the butt
To shovel?
shovel.
Yeah, you just get
I would not want that job.
you just get a sanitation truck over here.
Definitely not New York.
No. We're just following people because there's supposedly a water fountain show.
Later that evening, we ate dinner at Bouillon Chater and had escargot for the first time.
That's what we're doing here.
We're eating macaroon
Wow.
while waiting in line to go in the catacomb. But
Yeah, it's a long way.
we're not gonna go in.
We'll see. So we just got an assortment. It's 2 chocolate, vanilla, coffee. I'm not sure what this one is. That's pistachio. I think that's caramel.
Yeah,
And that is raspberry.
raspberry.
Ooh. Good. What happened?
I don't think we're gonna get in.
What'd you find out?
Nothing. There's nobody out there like that's helping around. People are just basically behind this wall. It's like kind of like spiral too.
Really?
On top of it. And it's getting really late.
Yeah.
We should have came here.
Yeah, maybe, but I didn't expect it to be like this.
I knew it was gonna be like this.
I guess we'll wait until
Closest.
7 o'clock.
We'll wait until they say no more. Here
So-
we are.
If we're not inside by 7:30, we're not allowed to go into the catacombs. We've been waiting in line for about an hour and a half.
Okay, so he let the people in front of us in, and then he put the rope in front of us, and we're both like, he's like, it's okay, it's okay. And we start cracking up.
Is it? Wait till.
Just adding the last group.
Oh my god, we made it.
Alright, let's do this. Got like 260 steps to go. I'm gonna get dizzy by the time we get to the bottom. Keep going. So there's around like 6 million people that were buried here. It's a pretty long walk. But I think we made it.
So creepy.
Oh, we made it.
Here we are.
Let's go this way. So it's pretty creepy down here. We haven't even gotten to the actual like catacombs.
Yeah, this is just the tunnel.
It's just the tunnelway, but it's like so quiet. There's no sounds. Besides just like, you know, like the people walking, there's no like external sounds. That's how like, that's how low we are on the ground right now. During the 18th century, the cemeteries in Paris were running out of space and some bodies were not being buried properly and spreading disease. So the Parisian officials decided to move the remains about 65 feet underground.
There are approximately 200 miles of tunnels, which not all of them have been mapped out, and the rest is uncharted territory.
Now we get this nice little spiral walking back up. So that was it. And tomorrow we head out to Brussels. We have a bus at 9:45 in the morning. So we're gonna be heading, hopefully, I mean, if I could find a cafe that's open right now, because Yvonne still wants to get her eclair. If not, we're just gonna be heading home. See ya.